but I'm new grease. You can get popped like a shoe crease. You need
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. Of course, this is your host, Trey. All right, down low, that's my co-host and homeboy, Face.
What up, world?
And today, we have a Dawg Pound representative. All right. See, on Game Day with Trey, we do like to reach out to the community and speak to individuals who can represent their team well on this podcast, okay? Because we have a lot of questions that we would like to ask fans. Me, as a fan of the Buccaneers, all right, there's a lot of things I like to express, a lot of things that I see that the rest of the world doesn't see because they're not paying attention to my team like that, okay? And we're talking about the pundits. So
I'm
that,
paying attention.
I
I'm
know
paying
you are.
attention.
I know
And
you
you know
got
what? You know what I'm gonna say about them. I still,
Keep it real. Just keep it real. Say how you feel, baby.
I still want a 5-star bowl. I just
Hey,
want to put that.
listen. Let me just say this. One thing I like what you brothers is doing. Support anything that you're doing right now. And just look at the same podcast next year. It ain't gonna be in the same spot. So
No.
get on and keep getting it on. It's getting ready
Yes,
to
Lord.
pop. And I appreciate y'all. So here I am. Ask me any question. I'm getting ready. I'm here. I want to talk about my mind.
All right, well, let's get it.
Do.
Let's get it, man.
Ain't
All
nobody,
right.
ain't nobody else talking about it, so we might as well talk about it. You
No.
know what I mean? We
No,
ain't
hold on.
getting no love in the mainstream, so we gonna talk about it.
All right, so let's be clear about this right now, right? First and foremost, coming into the season, we had the Browns, or at least I had the Browns, as a middle of the road team, all right, in that NFC or AFC North. But with the victories that the Browns have been pulling off with the defense that they've been putting out there, all right, the way that they just pulled out the slugfest against the Ravens, man. Look, that when Deshaun Watson threw an interception on the first pass, I said, "Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap." You know,
A lot
normally
of people said that.
normally the Brown, yeah, one of them is right below me. You know what I mean? From what I hear.
Hey,
I
hey,
just say
hold up. See, I'm the hater of no one's team, but the
I
fans,
already know that, but you
the
just keep it.
fans,
You keep it
bring
in
me
your
along.
perspective. I got it.
Sometimes the fans are sickening. You see what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboy fans,
Oh,
sickening.
Lord.
Yeah,
Miami
come on now.
Dolphin fans, Miami Dolphins.
Ooh.
It's just
Oh,
You mean the
team.
porpoises? The Miami porpoises?
It's the fans though. It ain't even really the team that I dislike, because just
Let
like
me-
I told you at the beginning of this year, I said I want to see these Dolphins on the field. I said because on paper they look very interesting. So it ain't like that I can't recognize a team when a person got a good team,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the fans when they be on the
Well-
footing. Oh, we going to the Super Bowl every year. The Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
But see, hold up. You can't compare
the
face. You can't compare the Dallas Cowboys to the Browns. The Browns are a team.
I ain't
Hold up.
saying
The
that.
Browns are a team that are of the ilk of the Buccaneers. All right. It's a team that has went through a lot of struggles for a long time. All right.
Yes, you're right. That's true.
I've not seen a lot of the victories that they've deserved. Heck, they had
let
the
me tell you
team,
something.
the best team they had them ripped from the city and moved to Baltimore.
Let
When
me
they
say
drafted Ray Lewis,
Let me say this. The original Cleveland Browns is the Baltimore Ravens. Let's keep that official.
yeah, okay.
I'm not
okay.
trying to rep that because the organization we had, it was a curse that was put on us somehow, some way, and we still played with it and looked across the street, and them dudes want those Ray Lewis, that was
Yep.
an original Cleveland
Brown,
Brown.
I
And
know
they,
that.
and they went and won that Super Bowl.
Yep.
So right now, I'm gonna get right back to where we supposed to be.
No, don't do
Right
that.
now,
Don't do
do
it.
I like what Deshaun Watson is doing?
No. Don't do it. Don't say what you're about to say. Please.
What? I ain't
What?
saying that.
Talking about there was a the Cleveland Browns ain't won no Super Bowl. The Baltimore Ravens won the Super
No, look,
Man, this man
I'm
been
just-
saying this stuff to me ever since he was a kid. Ever since he was little, he been saying the same thing. Y'all ain't got shit. You have. But now nobody can't say nothing else because we
hold
put
on,
together.
No,
We got a few
you mean to tell me?
miscommunications.
So you mean to tell me, as a Cleveland Brown fan, you really gonna accept that championship on the Baltimore Ravens?
Nah,
When it
hold on.
was called the Baltimore Ravens?
Now,
Hold on.
now, I gotta start talking. Watch this.
Okay, go for it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
That ain't my championship. They switched out and they went over there. Was that a real good team? Oh yes. Ray Lewis beat your ass in the street and beat the case and beat you on the field? Yeah. Who? Everybody knew. But right now, these Cleveland Browns is playing. Right now, we got the top 5 defense. We got a number 1 quarterback. Wait a minute. We got a number 1 quarterback.
Nope, let him go, Face.
He's getting back in his element. He's getting back in his element. Do I believe what's going on? We play Cleveland Brown we play Cleveland Brown smash mouth football. Everything don't look good. But right now, we got an opportunity to get it together. Stefanski need to get his head out of his behind and call the right plays. The defense can't keep winning every game that we win. They can't keep doing that. Right now,
why not?
Deshaun,
Hey, let me tell you something. Defense wins championships.
That's big facts.
So you look for an offense that you don't really need when you have the defense that you have. I was just going to tell y'all that. Y'all have a championship caliber defense.
Hold up.
Y'all do have a championship caliber defense.
And I got something to say now. Okay. Dawg Pound representative, you got to understand, you are AFC North team. Okay, that means y'all are built on defense. Y'all are built on rugged football. Y'all are built on meet me in the trenches and I'm gonna leave you in the benches. Come on, man.
Did you see what Myles Garrett did to that the big tackle over there in San Francisco and grabbed him and threw him like that? We beast, but
I know
our defense cannot win no champion. Defense can win championship.
I want to say this too, because in all honesty, I was kind of like rooting for Cleveland.
I'm always rooting for teams like Cleveland. I'm rooting for Detroit. I'm rooting for Cleveland.
No, meaning that's your team. That's why I made that phone call to you the other day. You hear me?
Yeah.
Ford, he's from Tampa.
Yeah, I know.
He actually got somebody on the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
He went to the Nasty Natty.
You said that. I'm so glad you said that.
Representing us well. So it ain't like I ain't have no. I was just really messing with you when I called you the other day. But I'm gonna be clear. Hold on, I'm gonna be clear right quick, and I'm gonna say this because the Cleveland Browns does have a championship type defense. And that's what you want to hang your hat on, because that's going to give you the opportunity to be able to win games, because you got to be able to get stops in order for you to win games. Y'all was down 14 points with 8 minutes left. If you ain't had no defense, it was all offense, it would have never worked. You wouldn't be able to have a chance to come back. So, you got the pieces in place for y'all to do some great things. I understand that, because it starts on the defense side of the ball when it comes to winning championships. So now y'all just gotta put it together, take them paper bags off your head, because you still gotta walk around. That's the only thing with the Cleveland. You never know what you're gonna get with.
Hey,
what is that? Brown paper bag? Or you gonna get the brown paper bag Cleveland, or you gonna get the Dawg Pound? As long as we see the Dawg Pound, we good.
I'll just say this. Go ahead,
brother. Go ahead.
Only thing I got to say is right now, the way it is, okay, we getting these W's. Did we earn it?
Yeah.
Yes. Right now, we need to basically we earned the W. We earned the W.
In the NFL.
We earned the W.
Earned in the NFL.
We earned the W, but we could be better collectively. Collectively, we can be better. Stefanski, he need to stop.
Now,
he need to stop.
Hold on now. Let's pause for a second. Let's pause for a second. Let me explain something to you. Okay, I'm gonna read you some numbers on why Stefanski has put himself in a bad situation. See, when you guys signed Deshaun Watson to that $250 million contract, all right, you hampered your offense. When you failed to go get Kareem Hunt in the beginning of the season and waited all the way until old boy broke his leg, that was a bad move. Okay,
Yeah,
you
it
should have
was.
already
It
had
was.
him in house because he was your Robin. All right, and the offense that you run a smash mouth offense. Okay, so you needed 2 running backs. You really probably wouldn't have got homeboy leg broken if you had him. To be clear, because your short yardage back has always been Kareem Hunt. It ain't been him.
Right.
All right. So this year, right now, okay, on offense, you guys are averaging for the year 23.8 points a game. Your defense is only giving up 18.9, but see, it's a trick in that. All right, because if you look at what you guys average giving up at home you only give up 10 points a game, 10.2.
10 points. 10
Y'all
points.
are and on average, you actually only give up, I want to say, somewhere between 7 and 9 first downs a game. The average NFL team only gets 11 to 12 possessions, sometimes 13 possessions in a game. If you only allowing 7 to 9 first downs, you have an Super Bowl defense. All you need to do is continue to hand the ball off to Jerome Ford, who just gave you 109, show you he could do it, all right, and Kareem Hunt in the short yardage. If you continue to do that and hit Amari in the slot, you will be successful. And Njoku's not the best tight end, but he's a tight end that's serviceable. He's tough, he's gritty, he's fast, and his hands ain't the best neither. All right, but he can run a good route. All right, I give him that. So
I'm gonna say this. The only problem that I see y'all having right now, for real, Lord, is y'all the Cleveland Browns. That's the only problem.
Well, every time I say you get ready to put me up and make me feel good, you kick me in the mouth.
I'm just saying.
Like, what it's okay, though. I'm a partner. I'm keeping it real. We got a stain on us.
But that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is when it comes down to it, y'all are the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, well, guess what?
Don't nobody believe in the Cleveland Browns.
We are the Cleveland Browns. But guess what?
You gotta
it's
keep the
something
faith.
about what everybody likes something about the Browns. Y'all went and got something that we don't want no more. Who? Faker Mayfield. I call him Faker Mayfield.
Faker? Oh, man. He ain't the one that tore down the Browns. Hold on now. He ain't the one that tore down the Browns. It ain't Baker. It was Odell the Bum Beckham. Odell the Bum Beckham Jr. He's a straight stud. That man he got one catch his whole life. One catch his whole life. He ain't did nothing else since. One catch his whole life.
Let me say this.
I listen. I don't got nothing but Odell Beckham was major part of the Brown downfall. Y'all wouldn't have got
He
that
was the
model.
problem.
I disagree.
He was the problem.
No, he wasn't.
He was the problem. He was the problem.
This was the problem. Let me explain this. I'm a Browns fan. I know my quarterback.
Listen, your receiver doing like this here.
All right, outside of his height, I want you to explain to me the problem outside of his height and outside of him doing the commercials. He wasn't concentrating on the game. He was doing a lot of commercials. I believe that was a problem. Yes, I can agree with that. And I believe there was a problem. His height is still a problem. All right, but he can't grow. But outside of that, the man is a leader. Odell Beckham Jr. tore your team down. Tell me what happened.
This what happened. Okay. Number one, we got Baker Mayfield out of college, and they hid a lot of the stuff. He is a good quarterback, but he's short. Yeah. He can't see over that offensive line. This is what I'm telling you. This is what happened. So every time that he's an overthrower and he's an underthrower. He's not very accurate. You got these elite receivers. You got Javon. You got Landry.
He was hitting Landry. Odell Beckham was a problem.
He didn't like Odell Beckham. So he underthrew him all the time and made him go outside of himself to get that ball. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It was on national TV. You can look it up.
I
Look
seen
it
it. I seen the clip.
Okay, so when Odell
But hold
got
up,
hurt,
we're not taking into accountability the rush that he was seeing at those point in times. We're not taking accountability that he was playing with a broke arm, basically, because he had a torn labrum in his throwing shoulder, and that's why you
because
overthrowing and underthrowing people.
Baker Mayfield he tries to be a quarterback and a running back at the same time.
That's
And
the
he
only
gonna
reason.
try to-
Look, that's the only
And-
reason we got wins right now down here in Tampa is because of the fact that he want to be a running back and a quarterback at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
the only reason we winning.
He looking better than y'all quarterback right now.
What?
Yes, he's looking better than Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson QBR is 44.2 or 44.7.
Yeah.
His QBR in the season. He only thrown for 1,100 yards.
Yeah,
he only
bro,
thrown a total of.
He's way better than Deshaun right
Hold
now.
up, brother. Hold on. He done thrown 7 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Don't
Baker
let me start
Mayfield-
talking about that.
Baker
You don't want me to
Mayfield
start talking about
stats don't look like that. Baker's don't look like that.
Look at Tampa situation. Look at Tampa situation.
We got a better offense. We have better wide receivers than you. Yes. Okay. If I'm gonna break down my team, yeah. You don't have a Mike Evans. You don't have a Chris Godwin. Not one.
Y'all don't got Mike Evans no more. Mike Evans is gone next year because of Baker Mayfield.
He's there right now. Hey, Mike Evans got 775 passing yards right now because of Baker Mayfield. Okay, come on now.
Listen, I'm being real. Let me just say
He got 50 million drops.
Let me just
50 million
say
drops.
Right now, it goes to the point where if you look at Mike Evans when he receives that ball, is he doing more than what he usually do? He ain't getting it on point. He getting it, and he got to go get it differently from how he was.
Man, look, now I'm gonna explain to you as a Buccaneer fan. He's been hitting. Look, he's been doing this since the beginning of time. He is a habitual ball dropper. He can't catch the easy pass. If it's an easy pass, he ain't gonna catch it. Mike Evans. You gotta make it a difficult pass, or he ain't gonna catch it. Literally, the man said at the end of the game, after this game, when he dropped those 2 touchdowns, he said the reason I dropped the touchdowns is because I was thinking about who I was gonna give the ball to. I was thinking about what fan I was gonna give the ball to.
Let's be real though. Is he overthrown? Is he overthrown? Is he receiving everything accurately? Yes or no? That's the question. Yes or no?
Actually, okay, yeah, he's throwing the passes as far as the positioning of the ball, at the delivery of the ball. Yes, I am seeing that we are throwing a lot of high. A lot of the passes are high. They're not low. There's a lot of high. We're reaching for the ball to go get it. That's what your man. That's what the Dawg Pound is saying right now. Okay,
and that's what happened to Odell Beckham.
But
that's what happened to Odell Beckham.
But the thing is, Odell's so soft, he ain't gonna go get it. Chris Godwin go get it. Chris Godwin, he's gonna go get that.
He got them long legs. He gonna sacrifice himself. But I know he wished that he had a quarterback that'll give him the opportunity to be accurate.
I mean, right now, I think our wide receivers are wishing they had Jameis still. They wishing they had Tom Brady still. Yeah, you right. Okay, you right. But hold on now, Jameis was getting them boys the ball. Jameis was getting them boys in the ball in space, man. Jameis almost threw for 6,000 yards. He was, but he almost threw for 6,000 yards. Right now, we ain't looking like. Right now, Baker Mayfield's on pace to throw for probably 3,500 yards. All right, he's going to have a 3 touchdown to 1 interception touchdown to interception ratio, which is great, which is what I'm looking for.
Guess what?
Give me a chance to win.
Hold on. You want a motherfucker gonna throw for 5,000 yards?
I'm not saying that I want it. I'm saying they want the ball. Okay? I'm saying they want the ball. Look, there's a lot of attempts. There's a lot of passes that Jameis Winston's gonna attempt or try to make that Baker Mayfield's not gonna try to make. That's what I'm saying.
And guess what?
And they want some of those passes. They want. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about them.
Losing a lot of games last year.
Man, look.
Pick sixes in the beginning of the game. Pick six to finish the game.
Who?
What the hell want that quarterback, man?
Who? You talking about Tom Brady last year?
No, nobody wanted James.
You talking about last year? You said last year. You talking about Tom Brady?
In New Orleans, can't even get on the field.
What I'm telling you, hold on. What I'm telling you,
I agree with what he said.
I'm not saying that Jameis Winston is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. I'm saying that wide receivers want the ball. Okay, right now we are throwing the ball.
To the DBs, look, the ball.
They want it to look. They want the opportunity. They want the opportunities. He got one interception or two interceptions on the season.
I'm gonna give y'all a toast.
And think about how many.
I'm gonna toast y'all, bro. I'm gonna toast y'all.
Think about it.
Listen, brother.
Jameis
Winston has thrown more interceptions. And hold up, he's thrown more interceptions in 3 quarters. He's played 3 quarters so far this season. He's thrown more interceptions in 3 quarters than Baker's thrown all year.
Okay. Right, so who you okay. Receiver? Why would you think a receiver?
Because
want this man
because of the positioning of the delivery of the ball.
It's going to destroy y'all organization because he wanted his way. He want to pick his own receivers and be great like Tom Brady, and he can't be that. He ain't tall enough. He ain't fast enough. He ain't strong enough.
Well, hold on.
He's faster and stronger than Tom. He just
hold on.
He took me to the playoffs. I know.
How tall y'all think Drew Brees was?
Exactly.
How tall y'all? I'm just saying.
Drew Brees was at least 6'7".
Listen.
6'7".
It comes down to the coach.
How tall was Drew Brees?
Drew Brees was 5'11", man. 5'11", 5'10". At best, 5'10", 5'11". He wasn't no 6 footer.
Let me tell you something. It's not that. It's the coaches have to understand what you have. How to put these players in the best position.
And I'm going to give you an example. This is why Baker wasn't successful with you guys, right? All right. First,
he was successful with us.
No.
He was.
He's not as successful as he should have been. He should have been more successful. And I'm going to tell you why he wasn't. Okay.
Why? I want to hear this.
We already know Odell Beckham is a virus. So we're gonna put that out to the side, right? Two. The second problem was Baker. Baker was not concentrated on the field. Baker was doing too many commercials. Baker didn't understand the gravity of the situation that he was currently in. He didn't mature enough yet. And the third problem, which was the biggest problem of all, is that you would get yourself in position to win games, and then you would get away from the run game. All right, now the Browns are a running team. Like, that's what's going to hurt you this season right now. If you get away from that running game.
It's the Stefanski.
That's the coach. That part is the coach. Okay, and that's what I'm telling you. Those are the 3 biggest issues.
Hold on, just like I told you last week when we were doing the Strictly Buck episode, and I said it's on Todd Bowles to go to the offensive coordinator and tell him, you get the ball to my player.
Stefanski is the offensive coordinator. You don't have to go to nobody.
Did you see what happened at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
What game?
He started out going straight to his playmakers.
Hold on. No. I want you to save all that Buccaneer stuff when we do our Strictly Bucks right after this. All right? We're going straight there. We're going to be watching. Listen.
I'm sorry, I ain't trying to start no trouble. I know we're supposed to talk to the Browns, but what I'm saying is this. When it came down to it, Baker Mayfield, when he was in Cleveland, he on the field, and you was right. He on the field, he ain't game management. The coach called his play. He on the field, he see this. This the wrong play. Audible it.
Audible. Yes, audible.
He didn't do that.
I know. He didn't have the power. He didn't have the power.
He didn't have the power.
He should have. What you're saying is he should have took the power like Brett Favre did.
He's doing the same thing. Stacey, tell me the truth.
Hold on. Look, I'm gonna tell you the blood honest truth, man. Is Baker Mayfield the future of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? No way
No.
on God's green earth. We draft a quarterback in the first or second round this year. Just saying.
Who you
But-
gonna go get?
I mean,
Who
this
you think y'all should have?
I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna list all the quarterbacks that are
quarterback
worthy.
for LSU,
I'm gonna
quarterback
list
for LSU, go get him.
no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Look. These are the quarterbacks I'm looking at right now, right? I'm looking at, and it's not in this specific order, but these are the ones that I know we'll be able to get. I'm looking at Tampa native Michael Penix Jr.
I like him.
Okay. I'm looking at, of course, Jaden Daniels. All right,
Man, you
down
ain't
there
got
at
no draft
LSU.
picks to be looking at. Why is
What are you
looking at
talking about?
you
Well,
ain't got
those
no
are
draft
second
picks?
round quarterbacks and end of the first round quarterbacks. Because the
Michael
first two
Penix Jr.
quarterbacks
ain't
are going to be
going no second
Caleb
round.
Williams and Drake May. Then after
Listen,
Caleb Williams, and hold on, let me give you, you got Caleb Williams, you got Drake May, you got Sam Hartman from Notre Dame that's been balling. He finna get drafted early. Yeah, he going to be a first rounder. You
He
got
ain't going before Penix.
you got Riley Leonard from Duke. He gonna get drafted probably either late first or beginning of the second, somewhere in
Guess
there.
what?
You got Jordan
Guess
Travis
what?
from Florida State. He finna get
Jordan
drafted.
Travis.
He
Jordan
probably
Travis.
be at the end of the first round somewhere. All right, we can get him. You got the dude from LSU. You got the other quarterback from Utah right now.
You
You
better start
got
doing what the Patriots doing.
not Cam
Y'all better start
Rising,
doing what the
the
Patriots
other
doing
one,
right now.
the backup quarterback that's been
You see what
balling
the
out there.
Patriots doing.
Okay, you got
Patriots
listen,
thinking
dog. There's a
trying to get a
lot. There's a
quarterback.
plethora of quarterbacks. If you wanted, you can go get Alex Van Pelt's bum behind in the 5th round and
How
suffice
you
with
gonna
him
say
for a
it's
little
hold on.
bit.
Hold on, you said it's a plethora of receivers. And,
A quarterback, quarterback.
quarterback.
There's a
But you
wealthy,
acting
there's a
like it
wealthy
ain't no
draft.
coaches out there to replace Todd Bowles bum ass. You acting
Exactly.
like it ain't, who's gonna
Exactly.
replace Todd Bowles? Anybody
Exactly.
can replace Todd
Let me
Bowles.
explain to you.
I
Oh no.
It's
Hold up
not
now.
the Todd
Hold up now.
Bowles.
We gotta address
I
that.
will replace
We
Todd
gotta address
Bowles.
that. Todd Bowles only gets replaced if we lose more games. We have to not just
Todd-
more games.
Todd Bowles
I mean, we have to lose.
Okay, let's
We
say
have to
this.
lose. We have to go under 500
Boy, I
and
gotta coach
not
this
be
man
in the
again,
playoff.
I got to toast you because right now I'm getting ready to put you in the game. Hold on. Right now, I'm about to put you in the game. Right
Okay.
now, Todd Bowles is running plays like he played for Tampa Bay Tech. So when it comes down to it, we need to get out the way and let somebody get in there that's going to be like a Tony Dungy.
Yeah.
That was the best coach ever in Tampa Bay history. Ever.
The problem is we don't got no Tony Dungies running around out there right now.
Oh, they're all around. They're all over the
Dungy's still
place.
out there.
Nah.
Tony
They're
Dungy's
all over the
still
place.
out there. I see
Yeah,
Tony-
Tony Dungy ain't trying to coach.
I see
No,
Tony
you-
Dungy. I just seen Tony Dungy the other day picking up my nephew from the daycare. Tony Dungy's still in Tampa.
I know he
Don't
is.
think he won't get that job back.
He don't. Tony
Don't think
Dungy
he'll
ain't
come
trying
out
to
and get
coach.
that job.
Hey,
You never
that's why
know.
this is a hot take or no wait for you to say some stuff like that. Tony Dungy ain't trying to coach.
Hey, when you got Todd Bowles, hold up. When you got Todd Bowles as your head coach, are you fantasizing about all
Tony Dungy is still
that?
coach.
Listen, I want you
Why not
to
fantasize?
until you can tell me the name of a coach that is available. Scott,
Okay, I got one
All right,
for you right now. I got one for you right now.
go for it, Pepe.
Pittsburgh Steelers, they getting ready to get rid of, they trying to get rid of his boy, your boy.
Who?
Best coach over there for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who? They ain't trying to get him by Mike Tomlin. They ain't trying to get rid of no Mike Tomlin.
They have been, yo.
No, they have not been. They've had three coaches. I know, and they've had. Hold up, and they've had three coaches in their whole history. They're not getting rid of Mike Tomlin. So give me a coach that's really available. Give me a real coach. Somebody that's available.
The same way y'all got Tom Brady. The same way y'all got Tom Brady with that money. If you talk to him,
That don't work. That don't work with Steeler Nation, brother. That don't work with Steeler Nation. Okay, that right there
That's
don't
my
work with Steeler
nemesis.
Nation.
I know these. I call them the Squillers. I don't call them the Steelers. I call them Pittsburgh Steelers. That's it. So when it comes down to it, hey, listen. I appreciate y'all letting me get on this thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course. It was great having you on. Hey, look. anytime you would like to come on, brother, you are more than welcome to come on. All right,
But you
and
can't.
talk
Hey,
about
hey,
your
listen.
Browns. I gotta hold up. I do
You
have to
no
ask you
no
one
no
more
no no no
question.
no
I
no
gotta
no
ask
no
him
no no.
one question.
You
I do have to
no
ask him
no
the
no
one
no
question.
no
Well,
no.
ask him.
You cannot come back on here as a Cleveland Brown fan anytime you want to. Now Cleveland ain't got that much for the Cleveland
What?
Brown. You better come as a Cavalier. You better come
What?
you got
A
you can't come as
Cavalier.
a Cleveland man. Cleveland Browns. Come on, man.
I'm gonna kick the door in. I'm gonna
Hey,
jump
listen,
back on the
man.
show. Ain't
Listen,
nothing you
man.
can do.
I'm gonna put it to
I'm
you
gonna
like
get back
this,
on the
right?
show.
My
You can't
question
come.
and my
You
final
can't come here
question.
more than once as a Cleveland Brown fan.
My
Can't
final
nobody
question
come
to
on
you,
this
brother.
show
I'm gonna be
more
back.
than once
I'm
as a
gonna be
Cleveland
back.
Brown fan. You only
Ain't
get
nothing
one
you can
shot
do.
as a Cleveland Brown. You get
Move
one
on.
shot as a Cleveland. No, I'm just bullshitting.
Hold up. Final question, brother. Final question, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Get it to
So
me.
we asked you about Deshaun Watson and how you felt
Yeah.
about him, right?
Deshaun
I,
Watson,
I,
I
I,
think. Go ahead.
and I asked you about Miles Garrett. Does Miles Garrett really deserve the dark horse? Because that's what I asked you in the very beginning. Does he deserve a dark horse vote for MVP right now? Do you feel like he can take your defense to the AFC championship game?
Yes, I believe it because he's a beast and he's in the team's ear. He does a lot of things behind the scenes. He's a family man and he's a dog. He's a dog and he rallied these guys up. Every game that we won, it was defensively.
Yeah. I mean,
So when it comes down to it,
you're talking
he
about
should be
11 sacks, 40 solo tackles. I want to
Hey,
say
yes,
like
my
20
defense.
something tackles for loss. He blocked a field goal. You know what I mean?
Jump over the
He's
man.
forced
Listen,
4 fumbles.
if you look at his highlights, just him, and you see how they try to double him and they have problems with him. But he won't that because that free up everybody else on my defensive line and they get to him. So they play unselfishly, my defense. They
Yeah.
do. As far as Deshaun Watson, come on, man. I think he playing possum somehow, some way. He was never hurt. At the same time, he might be trying to get his
That's the
mind right.
problem. That's
And
the
the thing
biggest
is,
problem for your team is I think Deshaun Watson's soft, and I
another
think since
problem.
he's soft,
listen.
I don't think he's
he's
soft.
not
I
logged
don't
all
think
the
he's
way in.
soft.
I think he's soft. I think he didn't logged
Hold
all the
on.
way in. He
That ain't
quit on his
no
team. He should have been out there for that Steeler game. He should have been
no he
out there for the
shouldn't.
other game. You
No
don't
he
lay
shouldn't.
down on your mob like that, especially
He,
the Browns and the fans of the Browns got up there. The Dawg Pound, man. They got real
let,
fans up there in
let me show
Cleveland,
you
dog.
something.
Just like
Let
we
me show
got
y'all
down here in
something.
Tampa. They done been through
What
hell
Let
you
and
me
got
show
to
back.
y'all
say,
something.
Face?
Let me
I
show you
want to hear
something.
what Face
Let me
got
show
to
you something.
say.
Hold on. Let me show you something. The man, hold on, because these dudes
Yeah, I
get a
know you
lot
talking
of
about torn labrum, shoulder. I know that.
exactly.
I know that.
If I'm him, because guess what? If I'm out there trying to give y'all my all and it ain't looking good, guess what? You're gonna be talking about what he do, this and that. So
It
why
don't
not
matter.
get healthy? Why not get healthy and give your team a real chance? Why
And he
try to
did
come back?
that.
Hold on. Why try to come
Deshaun
back?
did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what
Deshaun
this
did.
man is
Come on,
feeling
don't shake
for.
your head now, bro.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
did that.
Because now
And
guess
then we
what? Now
got
hold on, guess what? Because guess what? If he come back right now and they win out and get to the playoffs, y'all will be like, well, damn, that did make sense. Y'all come
Faith,
back early and hurt
faith.
myself or go right
Hold
back
on.
into
Before we
injury
exit this,
reserve. But
let me break something down to you real quick. Right. This is
no,
what
them
the
people got
AF
to.
I know he's a few to go. This is the last thing. This is what the AFC playoff picture look like. Okay. Right now, at the very top of the AFC, you got the Chiefs. Okay. They got the number 1 seed. Number 2 seed right now, at present day, is the Miami Dolphins. Okay. So then after the Miami Dolphins, you got number 3 seed. It's the Baltimore Ravens. Right
Hey,
now,
hey,
top of
hey,
the division.
hey,
Hold up.
listen,
Top
hey,
of the division.
right
listen.
Hold
now.
up.
That's
It
Hold
gonna
ain't
up.
no
change.
Number
loyalty.
four.
It
Number
ain't no
four. Number
loyalty
four.
in that
Number
shit for
four
real.
is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Top of their division. All
Hold on,
right.
hold on, hold on.
So let's just say Cincinnati continues to lose. All right. Joe Burrow don't step up. All right. He
Shit, they
just
been
they
winning.
he falters. They just lost. Okay.
Yeah,
They just lost to Houston. All right. Then let's say that somehow, some way, Mike Tomlin goes under 500 because that's what the Browns actually need right now is for him to go under 500. Okay.
We gonna see Sunday. We play the Steelers this Sunday.
I
We
know
gonna
you
see
do. I know you
one
do.
o'clock.
I know
One
you
o'clock.
do. I know you do. I know you do. And they ready. They waiting. They waiting. We gonna see. Matter of fact, we gonna have you on in 2 days. Tomorrow. 2 days.
Please
Two
do,
days.
please do,
2 days.
please do. While the
Okay.
game going, please do.
I would like to talk to you on Thursday night. Okay, so that we can do against the spread and discuss that, man. But I know you got to go. I know we got to continue on. So it was great having you on, Dawg Pound representative. That's what we're gonna call you from this point forward. I look forward to
Yes,
seeing
sir.
you on the show. Everybody have a blessed night.
My boy
Stay
Lotus
safe.
said, hey,
I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
one more,
I
one
toast
more
to both of
question.
y'all.
One more question. There you go. There you go. See, let me ask you one thing.
Oh Lord.
Why the hell do you got on them glasses?
Huh?
Why the hell do you got on those glasses? Huh? See, that's
Cause
what
I'm a
Cleveland
snap.
Brown fans. That's why I be talking about them Cleveland Brown fans. Boy.
Hey,
Cleveland
It
Brown
go to the
man.
fans.
point where at least I ain't got a bag on my face right now. I don't.
Yeah, yeah, that's big facts.
We, hey, originally we called the cardiac kids, and we'll make somebody go into cardiac arrest watching us. We
Hold on,
excited. We put
hold
the
on.
football in the
I got
fourth
one more
quarter
thing.
and bring it to the home and bring it home.
Hey,
We do.
brother, go ahead and shout out. Go ahead and shout out the what people can expect from your future podcast. I forgot. Give you an
The
opportunity.
future, the future podcast is going to be this. It's going to be called Shot G Talk.
Okay.
And as far as my life and my career, as far as doing music, that was the biggest thing. And I didn't get the opportunity. I had the opportunity. I was too young. Mom said, don't do it. And she was right, because I probably I wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of memories, and I want to share that with the world. It's called Shock G Talk. And Shock G, he's the original official member of the Digital Underground.
Yes, sir.
My music is called Soul Vibe Music Entertainment, and that's going to be my niche. I know it's my niche, and there's stories to be told. And it's not going to be something where we just talking da 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 da. It's going to be, this is how we got out. This is what I didn't do, and look how God worked. That's how it's going to be. In reference to this podcast right here, I'm blessed to even be a part of even somebody thinking about me. Bring it on. Not just because I like the Cleveland Browns, but I like what y'all doing. And anything that you need, if you need this Cleveland Browns shirt, here you go. And you'll be a
Hey,
member, baby.
hold on.
Yeah.
I almost
We
got
might
on the
need it to
brownie
cover
colors
our
right
goddamn
now.
head. We gonna need it to cover our goddamn head.
Nah, dog. Because one thing's about it, two things for sure. Buccaneers gonna rise again, brother. We got 2 championships right now. 2. All right.
Off of Tony Dungy, that's it.
No,
Off
not
of Tony
both of them
Dungy.
wasn't off of Tony, but we got
Hey,
2.
have you
Okay.
ever realized that there's other teams, they got a defense and what they call it? The Tampa 2.
Exactly. From us. From Tony Dungy. Yes.
Exactly. And when they kicked him out and he went to Indianapolis, what did he do? He used his same offense and they called it Tampa. No, that's Tony Dungy. Yes.
The Tony too.
The Tony
Exactly.
2.
The Tony 2. So
All
I
right,
thank y'all for letting me be. I'm going to toast it up for y'all.
Yep.
And there it is. Stacey, I love you. I mean, Face, I love you.
Hey, the world know who he is. They know that Stacy down there. They know this Archie, aka Trey, aka everything under the sun. Y'all know what it is, man.
And let's stay together and unified as black men, and we're gonna keep this thing moving. For
Yes,
real.
Lord. That's big facts, brother. And I'm gonna see you on the EI3. We are gonna get you on EI3 so we can do another promo for your show. All right, and we can discuss a little bit more in depth why you've had such an interesting life, my brother. Yeah, everybody have a good night. Stay safe. I hope you enjoyed the show. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Go Browns! Go Browns!
I'm going down. Yeah.